Hello everybody, how are you doing? It is nice to see you guys. So, I got the other live up as, you know, the monkey was monkeying around. Hello my beautiful Julie, you are driving. We'll leave you a timestamp so you don't miss anything out of it. So I do have MZ who's going to be first on up. I also have our beautiful friend Mimi. So MZ and Mimi. We also have Carrie, who is always into the... Oh, wait, why is my phone off? Is there a shorts feed? I don't know. Oh, my God. Wait, my phone restarted itself. Yeah. I don't know if there's still a shorts feed onto the other one. Hello, Siobhan. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Hello, Lilith and Watson. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go and see what happened because I did open a live. I don't know, my phone decided that it would restart itself. Okay, it's letting me resume. Alrighty. Okay, we're good. I shall no longer touch it. How are you doing, my beautiful Siobhan? It's nice to see you, sweetie. So we're going to start off over here with our beautiful MZ, who's going to be at 1:15 because she is driving. Alrighty. And let's move on forward. I'm glad you're doing good. Are you staying into your beautiful queen position? And MZ, hold on. I'm just going to go and grab up those questions. If I understood well, there was some talking yesterday, but not done by you. My phone restarted itself again. Huh. At some point we'll have a live shorts feed, guys. When? I don't know. It's doing weird stuff. Hold on. Let's go back and do this. Yes, I would like to resume. I will not touch it this time. I think I asked it to restart itself by some kind of a mistake. Yeah, weird. Alrighty. And finally everything shall fall into its place. Alrighty. So, MZ, my love, here we go. Mimi is going to be on up next. Oh! And we are into the 1st of October, loves. We are. Welcome into the 1st of October. You are melting, Lilith. No, you are melting. Oh my God, I want to be melting too. Oh, I have to put on a coat when you're melting. Oh. And you are staying into your queen's vibes. I am liking that. It's exactly where you should be. So, I know I talked an awful lot, but I am with you now. I am with you, my beautiful MZ. So, you still plan okay? Yes. Okay, but he responded from the previous. And you both fell asleep upon it? That is interesting. I'm just saying. Alrighty. So, how did we actually feel about the conversation that we had? I like the fact that he did reach on out, which is perfect. If you would have reached on out, it probably would have done something that would have been, you know, kind of different. So it's actually good that he's the one who reached on out. It just goes to prove and to show that we're moving on forward into this energy and it's moving into the right direction. That being said, I am getting over here our 8 of Cups moving ahead. I'm still getting over here. I'm getting like a little bit of impatience. It's like we're moving ahead into a little bit of an impatient kind of a way, but we're kind of feeling impulsive at the same time. Interesting, ain't it? Yeah. We're feeling impulsive at this moment. I feel like this is a little bit why he actually ended up writing to you, but from the previous night, I feel as though he kind of felt like he was not 100% there with you, did not probably answer into the correct way that he actually wanted to, and kind of felt bad about the whole thing. That being said, what I can see over here is that he kind of feels like he's a little bit, and I will use the word, I will use it, but I will let you to, you know, decide what you want to do with that, which by the way reminds me, you did send me some stuff today, which I did read, but I did not write on back because I was into a basement, into a parking lot. Yeah, is what it was. And I didn't have access to internet, so I could not. But I did read everything that you wrote to me, my love. Okay, so that being said, I feel as though he was into a place where he's a little bit more into his phase of wanting to be domineering. I feel like the conversation itself kind of went into a good way. He felt like what he said and what you guys exchanged was good. It was loving. He feels like it was very respectful and it made sense. So honestly, I feel like you actually gave him some strength with this. I feel like you made him feel better about the whole situation. You're probably feeling better about it also. I don't really feel like there was anything, you know, groundbreaking that came out of this conversation, but what is good is that we have the balance, we have the stability, and we seem to be happy with the conversation that, you know, went on through, even though we didn't have anything that was absolutely, you know, out of the box and kind of crazy. It was good, and it was nice that he came on back to talk about it because it's making him feel like he is more empowered, if you will. Yes. Last night, yes. And you felt Mama, okay. That's why I picked you. Oh, look at that. Let's take care of him. Let me go and see, my love. Let me go and see. Oh. Did you connect with him? Okay. I'm wondering if the chat. Somebody. Okay, it is not. It was frozen. Oh my God, it was frozen. Okay, now it's no longer frozen. Okay, I can read you, my beautiful Julie. Hello to Sean and hello to Mary also. But also too sleepy. All right. I know. I'm going to go and see if that was her. I don't see why it would not. If it would not, it would mean that it would be something that would actually have to work on, and that would be odd. That would definitely mean all different kind of workings. And hopefully we do not have to go there. From what I can see, it is somebody who has been departed. I will say that it has been her that was there that kind of came on through to you. I feel like you are going to have her come towards you a little bit more often. I'm not going to say every single week. I'm not going to say every single meditation, but you're probably going to come a little bit in contact with her maybe once every 3 weeks, maybe once a month. I feel like she's going to come on in and give you a little bit of that nudge, that little bit of information that you need, or that little bit of support that it is that you need to continue and to move on through, because yes, she does truly love him. Yes, she truly does. And she has never, you know, she loves him from above. She makes sure that he's okay. She tries to guide things to make sure that everything is all right. And this is really, really important for her as much as it is for you. So my sweet love, it was her, and you will be hearing more from her a little bit more frequently. Like I said, probably every 3 to 4 weeks. It could be into the form of dreams. It's not always necessarily going to be when there's a session of meditation, but it could definitely be into the form of dreams also. But it's a definite yes, sweetie. You were connecting with beautiful Mama J. Let me just go back over here. at the end of your meditation. Oh, let me go and see. Let me go and see about the angels. I will say that you connected, not necessarily with the angels, but I'm going to say with your spirit guides. I feel like you connected with spirit guides, and I feel like you connected at the same time. They're a little bit into your spirit guides, but I'm going to say with some ancestors, my sweet love. This is what I'm gathering from the information that you're getting and that you're giving to me. Now, the angels are there. They are guiding you, and they are supporting you, and they're helping you on through. And your spirit guides also. But I feel as though last night, there was absolutely no doubt about it, that everything that was coming on through was definitely coming from spirits, spirit guides. And there's an ancestor of yours that's a lady. It's not your mom's mom, but it could be your mom's mom's mom. So like your great grandmother is what I'm seeing, is what I'm feeling. So I feel like she was the one who was kind of answering you yesterday. So you had more than one person that was there with you. I'm going to say that beautiful great grandmother. And I'm also going to add on in 2 spirit guides, particularly that were with you. And they're absolutely right, because every single thing that they were actually saying to you was exactly what it is that you need to know. Alrighty. Hold on. And M's feelings for you today. I know, my love. No, sweet Lord, imagine. Well, okay, if we did have anything else that was weird, if we did have anything else that was really, really kind of off charts, we would have definitely had to add on in all different kind of protection, all different kind of things going on, because that would definitely be some type of black and baneful kind of magic kind of going on, and we would not want that. I love the fact that it's your great grandmother, and I love the fact that you also had 2 spirit guides that were with you, sweetie. Into your spirit guides, feel like one was more of a male and the other one was more of a female type of an energy. Let's go and see about the connection, how he feels about you today. So this is going to be for how he feels about you today. The other one is going to be about how he feels about the relationship. Beautiful Carrie, if you are around, let us know if you are around. Otherwise, I shall go and find you into the very secret place where I know where you hide. Okay, so here we go. And voila, messages coming on through. I did not put it at the bottom of the deck, and the bottom of the deck over here is this one. So how are we actually feeling towards you, and how are we feeling towards the relationship? Towards you, getting over here, non-judgment, moving on forward, King of Wands, taking more actions towards you. And this one here particularly, I love, because it's actually coming on in to say, you know what? Not only am I taking more action towards you, but I'm putting myself further away from anybody else who could come into the way. So goodbye, third party energies, anybody who's kind of coming on in who wants something from him and everything of the such. Adios is what we are saying, because we are holding on to you. You are the chosen one over here, my sweet love. So yes, we do need some more work, but you're definitely the chosen one into his own book. If we move on forward to the relationship, there's more work that needs to be done relationship-wise. There's more work, there's more opening, there's more communication that is necessary so that you guys can kind of battle on through those last little steps that need to be done. But Bottom of the deck, Tower in reverse. There's no Tower moment that is happening. There is a beautiful balance between, I'm going to say, negative energies and positive energies that are happening at this moment, where we're able to actually battle on through those type of energies that we're getting, bringing us ultimately more clarity. The only thing that we're actually missing over here is the actual offer to say, hey, you know, let's be this item together. Let's be boyfriend and girlfriend. Let's be partners and everything as such. So this is the only thing that we're actually missing out of all of it. But other than that, I'm going to have to say absolute beauty 1,000,000% of the way, sweetie pie. It's a yes. It is all good. Let me give you some messages, but coming from the tarot cards. I'm just going to go like that. I'm going to go over here. Thank you, my beautiful Siobhan, sweetie pie. I'm going to be with Mimi, and then you're going to be right on up, okay? No, the workings, yeah, we still have to continue on to it, but I mean his efforts, particularly speaking. Yes. This is really in reference to his own, you know, his own efforts he has to work on too. King of Pentacles followed out by our Ten of Pentacles. On getting over here, our Temperance. What we want you to know is that we're still not completely into our element, but we are trying to balance out some things at this moment. As we are balancing things out, we are actually hoping to come and get this beautiful Ten of Pentacles into the upright position. So we want to have that familyness. We want to have that love. We want to have that community that is happening. We want you into our life, and we want to have this movement on forward. But he's truly just telling you over here that he's working on it. So don't give up. He's working onto his energy, my sweet love. J'ai déjà fait tantôt là. Là, je peux pas, je travaille.
Mais alors, est-ce que vous pouvez aller là-haut?
Tu peux aller là-bas si tu veux. Mon téléphone, il est là, en live.
Non, est-ce qu'il peut m'aider à aller là-bas?
Ben, il va lui demander.
Mais j'ai déjà dit.
Ok, allez, s'il vous plaît. And that is perfect. The workings that you did yesterday seem to be really, really quite good, my love. Definitely go back and do those ones, sweetie pie. And drive safely back home, okay, sweetie? Safely back home, my love. I'm going to go and see Mimi, and then I'm going to go and see Siobhan. So just one moment. I'm going to go and see if I can find Carrie anywhere. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, hold on. Okay, just one moment. I do not see her here, but I will send her a message. Okie dokie. Let's move on forward with her beautiful Mimi. Mimi is going to be needing a timestamp. Mimi is going to be at... let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go over here. Just one moment. All right. And Mimi is there. So Mimi is going to be, my beautiful loves, at 19 minutes. So 19 minutes for Mimi. Okie dokie. It carries our wild card. I don't actually see her there, so we'll see when she pops back in. Mimi, it is Mimi's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday in advance, sweet love. Okay. I kind of agree with you though, my beautiful Mimi, I do. I agree into the way that I feel like sometimes when, well, not sometimes, always, whenever we kind of expect a little bit too much, we want a little bit too much and all different kind of things. And we often don't, exactly end up getting what it is that we want. And it becomes a little bit kind of disappointing. So yeah, I definitely say most of the times I would say always level up towards the up. But sometimes it's okay to level towards the bottom and, just kind of see whatever happens, take whatever kind of comes on in. And that's actually, it's not leveling towards the bottom. It's just doing as if it is a day like any other day, but it is a beautiful day. Do something that's really important for you because it is your birthday, right? So it is about you. Do something nice and sweet towards yourself to celebrate yourself, who you are, what you got, what you've accomplished this week, my sweet love. You had a promotion not too long ago, so go on out and celebrate all those sweet things. And, yeah. Now let's go see. So I know that you hope to hear something from Harry, right? And then you guess he greets, right? Yeah. You're telling himself to let go of him already. A wild card from you on him. Thoughts, feelings? That's not a wild card. You're saying what you want, Amy. Sweetie pie. It's no longer a wild card if you're telling me what it is that you want. Okay, so let's go see if he's actually going to remember. Okay, here we go. Hello, beautiful Carrie. Hello, Cherry. I just saw Cherry Blossom pass on by, so hello to Cherry. Okay. What comes through? Knight of Pentacles. You know what? I'm gonna say something to you. I feel as though he knows that it is your birthday. Oh, yes, he does. He knows it's your birthday. I'm not gonna say that he does not know. He knows. He just is actually asking himself and wondering at this moment in time if he should be saying happy birthday or not, or if he's going to do it or not, or something of the such. But does he know at this moment in time that your birthday is then? Yeah, he actually does. So you didn't ask for that. That'll be your wild one. Because the other one's not wild anymore. You told me everything you want to know. So let's go towards the other one and see what we've got. All right. So let's do a little bit of a general reading on what's happening over here. Siobhan, you are on up next. Okay, sweetie, you are next, my love. You're such a sweetie pie, my beautiful Lilith. Yes. Alrighty. Okay, Siobhan, you're coming on up. It won't be too long. Give me another 2 minutes or so with Mimi. All right, sweetie pie, in regards to him towards you and the situation altogether, how he feels and all of that. Well, I am getting some beautiful abundance. There's no doubt about it. I am getting that we're still holding on to you, my love. We're still not letting go of you in any kind of a way. But I'm getting a little bit of nostalgia. So there's a little bit of nostalgia that is coming on through. Also getting over here him feeling like a little bit overwhelmed by the situation, overwhelmed by life, overwhelmed by what life is actually bringing towards him at this moment. I feel like he is into a place where he is more emotionally stable than he has been into a very, very long time. But he's still a lot into, I do care about you. So he does care about you, my love. But he's still not into the flow of wanting a relationship or moving into anything that is committed. So does he care about you still? Yes, he does. Does he think about the times that you guys have had together into the past? Yes, he does. But it doesn't mean necessarily that he wants to go on back into the past. He wants to continue moving on, but he has so many projects. He has so many things that he wants, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult to kind of follow on through with that and to kind of follow on through with like career and love. You can definitely do both. I'm all for it. But some people can't. Some people don't like to mix two. They prefer to do one and then do the other. And since he's not ready for commitment, it's actually okay that he's doing what he's doing because he would not be able to be 100% available towards you. And that would just end up giving you some heartache, sweetie pie. That would be nothing good. Hello, beautiful Carrie, sweetie. You're freezing. Do you have heat, sweetie? Probably not, because your water pipes and everything is such, like, it's just not working, right? I have like 14 degrees. I have no heat into my house, so I would say that it's not as cold at my place as it is at yours, my beautiful Carrie. I still have my windows open, otherwise I feel like it's too hot. Yeah, you need to move closer, Carrie. You do, sweetie. Okay, let me continue, Mimi. Let me go back into the email. Got myself lost for a moment. Yeah, about work. There you go. Treating you better. That's all good. Hey, I take anything that's good, Mimi. Maybe a tiny little bit. I take it a little tiny bit better. It's better than a little bit tiny worse, right? Let's take it. I don't feel like anything bad is happening within work, sweetie. I don't. I'm going to say nothing specific is really happening with work altogether, my love. Carrie, whenever you're ready, you can start posting, because I don't know. I don't know about the vibes tonight, and I don't know how long we shall be here. Sometimes everything starts to explode at one single moment. But if you are ready to go, you can definitely post away. Yeah. So, sweetie, work, nothing specific is going to be happening. You already got pretty much what it is that you're going to be getting, at least for the following months. So I'm going to say we're going to a little bit kind of continue on to that vein. New ideas, I'm going to say different things that are going to be done into a different kind of a way with new ideas, but a lot of stagnation also. So there's new ideas, but the ideas are not necessarily bringing you on through action. But is there anything bad or anything negative or anything as such happening? No. I actually kind of feel as though everything that is happening at this moment is fairly good and very positive into your life, sweetie. The only thing that is truly stagnant is Mr. Harry. Honestly, he's the only one. Other than that, things are moving into your life. Things are changing. You're changing and you're not realizing it. He's changing and he's not even realizing it, but the situation is staying the same. Your work is changing also. Like, a lot of things are changing. I'm going to say just kind of continue what you're doing, my sweet love. Everybody sees you, and I don't feel like at this moment in time that anybody has at work or anywhere else something bad against you. I don't see that. You say now they want to push your other colleague. Okay. Okay. I know, my love. I know, but sometimes there's different circumstances that go on through. You would actually have to look to see what that other colleague has done. What other studies does that colleague have? You need to look at a lot of things. Does that colleague know anybody else in any kind of a way? Like, there's a lot of things you have to look at. They see other centings pushing staff up, and that's it. Only a year, and that's why they're doing this, right? I know that you're feeling unbalanced, but your life is so much more balanced now than it used to be, and that it has been into the longest of times. So I will say for you, even though it feels unfair because you have worked crazy hard to get where you're at, the important thing is not to look at the other people that are around you. It's not important where they are, where they've come from, what they've done. That is completely unimportant, because you can't do anything about their situation, but you can do something about yours. So be proud that you have done it. Be proud that you are at the place where you are at this moment. Be proud of all your beautiful, accomplishments. Have yourself the most beautiful day tomorrow, sweetie pie. And just remember that you are where you are because of the work that you have put in. Do not compare yourself to others, because you can always compare yourself onto the higher or onto the lower. Just be you. Think about you. Don't judge. Don't think about anybody else. Think about you. That's it. That's all. Be the very best you that you can be every single day without comparing yourself to other people. And I swear to you, you will already be so much happier, sweetie pie. A lot of things have changed. This new year is going to bring a lot of other changes for you. Let's just take it one step at a time, but remember to do something nice and beautiful for yourself tomorrow. And on behalf of all of us over here, we do wish you a beautiful and happy birthday if we do not see you tomorrow. Although your tomorrow is actually arriving way before ours, so it's probably already your birthday, my sweet love. But yeah, let me send you some messages coming from him, okay? Siobhan, you're gonna be on up next. All right. There you go. There you go, sweetie. Hi, follow Jonas. I think the world of you. You can hear the kids playing into the... Seriously, what you are hearing is two of my kids and another kid that's not mine. My oldest son is very incognito, but I will go and tell them to shh, because otherwise I'm going to go into the dungeon. And my little girl doesn't like it when I work into the dungeon. Yeah, she likes it when I'm close by, which is why I'm close by. But if she's too noisy, she knows I'll go down. Yeah, I think they're doing headstands into the living room upstairs. I think that's what they're doing. Yeah. I'm afraid of commitment. No. Even onto my own personal time, my beautiful Mimi, I do not let them scream like crazies. No. I wish whatever it is that I have done that I could take it back. No, Juanson, she's not asking. Wait, I made her nachos 2 nights into a row, and now I made supper, and one part of the supper I knew that she would not like, so I made her something else. And then the other part I wanted her to try it because it was something new that I purchased, and I tasted it and I thought, no, she's not going to like it. So I asked her the different options. I gave her many options and she chose those darn nachos. So she's not going to bother me at 11 o'clock for nachos because she already had the darn nachos. Yeah, that's it. She had a mix of like Chinese food and I don't know, we'll say Mexican food for the nachos. Yeah. You make me want to be a better person. She'll ask for something else. She'll ask for ice cream later, Juanson. I feel like I can't quite give you what it is that you need. I still do have some growing up to do, but look at that. You are the love of my life. I think so. I'm not making no more nachos today. I've had enough. Enough. Finito papito. Now, hold on 1 second. Mimi, I'm sending you so much love, my sweet love. Yeah, I know. Make us nachos? Oh, I could, sweetie. I keep making nachos for my little girl. She keeps wanting them. Hold on. Les amores. Je t'aime de tout mon cœur, mais on vous entend crier comme des malades mentales.
Mais c'est quoi, on crie? On crie même pas. On crie même pas.
Aïe, sinon je vais dans mon donjon. Et attention, Annelle et Evelyne. Mon donjon est dans le sous-sol.
Ah, ok.
Ok.
Il est vraiment moche, ton donjon.
Ah, franchement. Oh, God. All right, I'm back, guys. That should do it. Alrighty, so let's go on see for our beautiful Siobhan. It is your turn. Okay, so apparently we're happy that we're doing headstands without touching the wall. That's the excitement. There you go. Yeah, nachos are so good. Yeah. Alrighty, Siobhan, you're up next, sweetie. You cut Malik off without telling him? Just like that? You ghosted? I have no judgment, Siobhan. I have sadly done it myself into the past. Some people just, no. Wait. No, nobody deserves to be ghosted. Everybody deserves to have an explanation, but I completely understand why you would ghost somebody. Let me put it that way. That's it. Been there, done that. I know, follow Jonas. But you know what? They do have an advantage that you and I do not have. I am sure that you are not 8 years old. And at 8 years old, you're like a little rubber elastic. You can do anything. Do I see the other feed? I do. I don't really see anything happening. Is anything happening? I don't know. The last thing I saw is that I don't know. You're upset at somebody from spamming. Yeah, what happened? Do I need to close it and reopen it? I have no idea. What's happening in the other feed? Is it nasty? Is it devilish? What's happening over there, sweetie? You see, follow Jonas? That's what I'm saying. My little girl doing headstands is 8 years old. Hello, my beautiful Brooklyn. Nice to see you, sweetie. You're going to be on up next, okay? Yeah, I do. But is it frozen? Juanson, write something onto the other side. If it's frozen, I'll close it and reopen it. Yeah.
Pas ramasser, mais je peux-tu, j'ai envie de passer l'aspirateur. Parce qu'on a fait des graines sur le divan.
Ah, ok, tu veux-tu venir dire allô? Ils vont savoir que c'est toi qui fais des headstands.
Ok.
Say, I'm the one doing the headstands.
Avec des trucs bidules.
No, it's over here, truc bidule. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, the 8-year-old who does the truc bidules. You can't wait till your babies get to that. I don't see anything. Did you do something, Watson? Because it's definitely frozen. I think I'm going to close it and reopen it. That's what I think I'm going to do. All right, she's actually quite sweet. She told me that she's coming on in if she's allowed to pass the vacuum because she made a mess. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you can. Because my kids get excited about passing the vacuum. I don't know, bring in new things. They get excited about passing vacuums, and all my kids argue to pass the vacuum. I hate to pass the vacuum. Alrighty, I'm opening up a new live and I'm coming to see you, Siobhan. I'm done talking about the whole ghost thing. I definitely get you. I reopened the shorts feed, so hopefully it'll be better, right? You left me 3, I don't know. I reopened it, sweetie. Because it was frozen. So you cut him off without telling him because you feel like, oh, he's entertaining somebody else. Oh, well, that's a good reason. Let's go see if he is. Oh, my kids are all a little bit odd. Follow Jonas. They're a little bit like I am. Odd into a particular kind of a way. Yes, they like to clean. I just don't like it as much when they clean because they clean sporadically. Not all over the place. Little bits and pieces. So I have to redo it. But the intention is good and it is there. So, Siobhan, what is happening? Is there and was there somebody else? There you go. I see you, Juanson. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, was there somebody else? Getting over here, our Knight of Swords. King of Wands is having fun. I'm actually going to have to say... I don't clearly want to say that's it. You move on. You refuse to let somebody play with you, right? Okay. I'm going to say good for you for moving on. I do not see Malik actually being with somebody else at this moment. But I do see Malik talking with somebody. I do see like a beginning of a something. But I don't feel as though they've had any dates. I don't feel like they've met on up. Like I don't feel like anything sexual has happened. But there has been interactions into, into the point of seeing each other at some point in time. May it work or not, that's a whole completely different story. But was this person actually entertaining somebody else into some kind of way? I will say yes, just not physically, but psychologically, maybe a little bit kind of emotionally also. So good for you for doing so. No. You want somebody who's going to be entirely yours, 100%. Anything else is not suitable. It is not suitable for a queen. It's not suitable for a princess. It's not suitable for anybody. Sweet Lord. Who's ding-dinging me? Okay. So, are you even his type of what you're wondering? Is he going to try to reach out? Let's go see. Are you even his type? Brooklyn, you're going to be on up next. Are you even his type? Let's go see. Oh, guys, tomorrow. I was all into Mimi's birthday being until the 3rd of October, but tomorrow, first of all, the live is at 6 p.m. and not 8, so because we are Wednesday. And I don't want to confuse, no, I'll just keep it that way. And so tomorrow 6 instead of 8, and I was also going to say that tomorrow is new moon. Yes. It makes you super petty. Alrighty, okay, so here we go. Thank you, my beautiful cherry blossom, sweetie. I appreciate it, my sweet love. Hopefully you like the chocolate cherry blossom. No publicity towards cherry blossom. Thank you, Lilith. Yes. Okay, so hold on just one moment. You love chocolate, right? I do too. For you, my dear, follow Jonas. Yes, just give me a moment, okay? Don't post your question right away. You're going to be after Brooklyn. Is that good for you, sweetie? So, it is my pleasure, Cherry. That being said, are you even his type? You definitely are his type. There's no doubt about it. Why would he even be with you if you're not his type? Unless you were being like a sugar mama, sweetie. And I know you are not being no sugar mama. I know that he needs to sugar his mama, right? So no. I know. Oh, Carrie, you agree that chocolate cherries are good, right? I think so too. I do. So here we go. What I shall say is this. You overthink a lot. I know you overthink a lot. I overthink too. Overthinking a lot can be a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to be a little bit impulsive and not overthink too much. If you overthink too much, it's because you think you're going to make a mistake and you don't want to allow yourself to do a mistake because you're a little bit of a perfectionist there. But sometimes that blocks you from doing things, sweetie. So, I know, that's it. Everybody's going out to buy, is it Hershey who makes that? Okay, everybody's going out to buy the cherry blossom after. It is, I'm going to say my fault, but I'm sorry. And again, I have no sponsorship, no collaboration with the Hershey's or cherry blossom. So Siobhan, sweetie pie, don't let the perfectionist into you block things. All right. That being said, you did good to actually ghost this little one over here. Okay. Were you actually his type? You definitely are. Now, is he actually going to reach on out towards you? I feel like he's thinking about it, and I do see some movement. I do. Overall, altogether, I feel as though there's a discord. So I'm going to say for the moment, unless his energy changes, he is thinking about reaching on out, probably within the following 7 days. But you guys are not going to agree upon it, and there's going to be the ending anyway. So the ultimate ending is still there. At this moment, he's definitely thinking about reaching out within the following 7 days. Unless he changes his mind, he shall be. But the end result will be the same. Yeah, so he's going to try to reach out. It is a yes for the moment. Are you his type? It is a yes. Is he chit-chatting with somebody? Yes. Is he doing anything more than chit-chatting? I'll say no. I know. Let me give you an angel message. Brooklyn, is your question, I'm going to go and see if your question is in YouTube. And if it is not on YouTube, then you can post it, sweetie pie, because you're next. Let me go and give a message at the very same time for you, my beautiful queen. I'm going to say, Siobhan, be patient. Practice patience and trust the process. Manifestations are a beautiful journey, and every single step is going to bring you closer to your goal. May it be love, may it be money, anything of the such. That being said, let me just quickly pull out a couple cards. Yeah, oh, sweet Lord. Let me just go and see. Hold on. Why? Because, my dear God, I have time tonight. So why not? When we have time, let's have fun. So let's go and see what do we actually have for you. I see you going out. I see you having fun. I see you having a pleasurable time, sweet love. I also see you having a couple burdens that you're getting rid of because you don't like that crap and you're not going to take it. So good for you. Other than that, I swallowed weirdly. My own saliva. Ace of Wands. So financially speaking, better things will be coming your way, and things are actually going to start making a little bit more sense for you, sweetie. So my love, I'm going to say a lot of stagnancy, but a lot of good times also coming towards you, and nothing bad, nothing horrible, no bad endings, no nothing as such. So continue to be nice and strong and positive, sweetie. And like the angel said, be patient. Beautiful good things are going to be coming your way, sweetie. So that's for Malik, though. I'm going to say M is M, and it is what it is. Yes. Hold on. Anybody who is with us, do not forget to... Hi, Tony, sweetie. Do not forget to click onto the subscribe button to have a chance to win a free reading. Now, I'm just going to go and see for Brooklyn, although your answer is probably over here. It is. Oh, thank you. You're such a sweetie pie. You're what? You're going to try to be nice? I know you're a sweetie pie. I know, we're impatient. Oh my God, Siobhan. Oh my God, it is absolutely crazy. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. I know, M is M and is holler. Oh, Siobhan, I have been so patient in so many things into my life, and honestly, I have problems trying to explain to people that I am severely impatient, but I'm patient in different parts of my life. Like, I'm very patient with my kids because I love them with all my heart and soul. I'm impatient towards love, even though, you know, I have loved somebody into the past. Like, I'm impatient towards it. I am. It's like, I don't want to put up with crap if I don't have to. And that's where I think where the impatience comes through, my beautiful Siobhan. Same thing with work or anything else. It's just a little bit of an obstacle along the way that we have to remove, right? We have to be like an obelisk and take that big rock and remove it. I know. So it's like being patient but impatient, but just don't really test me, because then you're going to go into the wrong side of me and you don't want to go there. No, you don't. I love you, my beautiful Siobhan, my beautiful queen. Continue being the queen that you are, and you will find your king to come and match you, sweetie. Brooklyn, sweetie. Follow Jonas. If you do want to post your question, you can definitely, you're going to be on up next. Oh, I love your biceps, Siobhan. They're so much better than mine. Hi, Elaine. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Okay, so I know, seriously, I just, even if I really, they're never coming up that much. Okie dokie. So, Brooklyn, sweetie, you would like to know, hold on, will Leo and you be intimate into the future? If so, how is it going to be for both of us? Kind of curious, right? You're getting into sexy readings, Brooklyn. I can't do sexy, but I can try to do somewhat sexy, because if I do sexy, even the word sexy should be socky, because I don't get myself in trouble. And I don't want to do that. So hold on, let me go and see. Watson, please indulge me, sweetie. Send me a ghost onto the shorts feed. Now I got the hiccups. Swallow weirdly, and now I got the hiccup. Send me a ghost onto the other feed. My curiosity, either Watson or Lilith. I'm just wondering. I don't know why the shorts feed is always freezing. If I contact YouTube, they'll tell me everything is okay, because that's what they usually say. I'm not going to say it's not. Oh, it is okay. There you go. Thank you, Hanson. You sent me 3 ghosts. Ooh, ghost of the past, ghost of the future, and ghost of the present. I shall take. Followed by a boo. Ooh, I got you. Okay, so, voila. What comes on through? You didn't see this one? Yeah. Oh, see, it's there. I see all of them. Alrighty. Are you guys going to be intimate? My hanged man is changing positions, which means that there could be some type of opening happening over here. I feel like our beautiful queen wants it, but I'm seeing changes. I'm seeing instability. Now, as much as I wanted to go and look into your Saki life, sweetie, I do not necessarily see any socks happening at this moment. I do not. Now, the fact that I do not see it happening does not mean that it's not going to be happening. It just means that it's a little bit delayed, or that it's just really not the right time to be looking into it at this moment in time. So I see modifications. I do see some changes. I do see our beautiful queen over here who's kind of nurturing and sweet and everything as such. But I don't necessarily see that. But then, again, I don't see any endings. So I'm going to say you're onto a very slow road of progress. Where we have wants and we have desires, but it's like we keep all those wants and those sexy little thoughts within us. We do not necessarily go on out and try to make them reality. Because I am getting over here, devil. Do we have those thoughts? Oh, we definitely do have those intimate thoughts, and we have a lot of those thoughts. But we're not necessarily moving on forward with the thoughts. We keep thinking about them and thinking about them and thinking about them, but we're always feeling kind of shy, kind of a little bit onto the side, but we want to try to pierce through that. So what's going to be really important into this relationship for both of you guys is to get past that barrier. Get past the barrier of I am shy, get past all of that to truly make things happen. So is there anything sexual that's going to be happening? I'm sure there will be, but for the moment I do not see it, simply because Spirit is telling to me that there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of everything happening within your heart, within your mind, but not happening into the right here, into the right now. Like I can dream about eating a cheesecake, but if I actually don't make it or purchase it, it's not going to be happening. I'm going to continue dreaming about it. So what I'm saying is that you and your person need to start taking some steps slowly, one step at a time. You already have to do other steps. Take the first steps, and as you take those steps, you'll slowly evolve towards going towards that one. That being said, I am going to give you a little bit of a glimpse altogether. I will actually say that as for how he actually feels towards you or how that's going to be altogether, I actually feel like it's a very, I want to say that it is very calm. I want to say that it is very loving, that it is very sweet. I do not feel like it is very impulsive. I feel like it is somewhat calculated, but I feel as though it is very satisfying. That's what I shall say for the moment. Thank you for posting, my beautiful Carrie. Oh my dear God. Oh my God, my cherry blossom. Yes. Hello, cherry lady. It is nice to see you, sweetie. All right, thank you, my beautiful cherry blossom. For this is definitely a cherry type of an evening. Alrighty, let me give you some messages coming from the Hermit deck, my beautiful Brooklyn. I'm gonna go and see Follow Jonas right up next. So if your question is not over there, then you can, sweetie, post it. Alrighty, so look at that. You do make my heart full. But I am absolutely terrified, which I feel pretty much describes what we're thinking. I do have a lot of desire towards you. I also want you to know that I'm slowly getting ready, and I'm slowly coming towards you. All right, hold on. All right, my beautiful Karen, not a problem, sweetie. Follow Jonas, and let me just go see what I've got. Oh, who knows, cherry lady. Who knows, my sweetie. There's been a lot of cherries tonight. Yeah. You sent me a quick message. You did. Hold on, Elaine, sweetie. Follow Jonas is on up next, and then I'm going to answer Elaine. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. So, asking about a new venture you're getting into so that you either retire early or you get going and do it into your retirement. Okay, my love, let me go and see. My pleasure, Elaine, sweetie. Here we go for Follow Jonas. I'm going to go and answer Elaine's question after, and then I'm going to give, I'm going to let you guys know where I'm going. If I'm going to see Carrie or somebody else into the meanwhile, Thank you, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. Julie, if you're good to stick around for like 5 minutes or so, I'll be with you, okay? I'm with Follow Jonas. I'm going to answer something from Elaine, and then I'm going to be with you, my love. Okay. Hello, Riley, onto the other side. Nice to see you. Welcome to the live. What am I getting over here? Page of Pentacles, followed out by Our World. Sweet love, sweet love. Do you have possibilities? You definitely do, but you're going to have to follow your beautiful passion over here. I see you actually manifesting. I see you with a financial opportunity that's going to be coming your way. I feel as though your success is actually quite assured over here. I feel like there's new ideas coming on in. You might have to... I feel like the idea that you have and what you want is good. I feel like you are going to be moving on forward with it, but I believe that somebody is going to ask you to somewhat modify it. It's not going to be into the exact intention that you have at this moment. Some type of modification is going to be necessary. That being said, you do have to follow over here with your knowledge and your beautiful passion. You do have to be ready to put a lot of work into it though, okay? A lot of work into it. And if you do put a lot of work into it, I'm going to say, and you are a little bit stubborn, if you are stubborn, I'm not saying you are. Put a lot of work, be stubborn, follow your beautiful passion, and you will get what it is that you want, my sweet love. So I'm going to say that what it is that you want at this moment is definitely possible, but there's definitely going to be a modification to the plan that you have. If the modification is done, then I will say yes, success. If there no modifications are done, then I will say no, it will not follow on through. Thank you, my beautiful Julie. I'm going to go and answer Elaine at this moment. So, yeah, follow Jonas. Good for you, sweetie. Make the modifications that are necessary if they are good for you, and you will get exactly what it is that you need, my sweet love. Sending you much love, sweetie. And thank you. I see you here almost every night, sweetie. Thank you for joining us and always being so sweet, polite, and so very patient, sweet one. Elaine, you would like to know over here, does Y still care for you at this moment? And messages, yes, let's go and see. I'm going to go and see MZ after. So MZ is going to be on up next. I do have Carrie's questions also, so Carrie's going to be coming on up too. And I believe I have, yes. I believe I have Cherry Blossom's questions too. So I will be with Cherry Blossom. That being said, getting over here, the World, followed out by our Two of Swords also. I'm going to say no, sweetie. I want to say yes. I really, really do. I just feel like we're into a place where we still hold on to you. We think about you. You're very important towards us. It's just... it's like we don't get to follow on through with it. It's like we've kind of turned the page in different kind of ways, and we don't really know how to return back to the past. We don't necessarily want to return back to the past neither. So we do have the care, but we don't necessarily have the love. I do have an ending, and I don't necessarily have a return to what was. So does this person still care for you? I will say yes. Love you? No. Care for you? Yes. Let me go with a Hermit deck and answer you. I feel like it's going to be the best one forward, okay? And I'm just going to log into PayPal at the moment. Into the meanwhile. Okay. Okay, so MZ is up next, sweetie pies. Yeah. I know, cherry on top. Hello, beautiful Shakira. Nice to see you, sweetie pie. You did not even ask if we have a long list tonight, sweet one. You're actually going to be on up after MZ, so if you don't go too far, you'll be next, sweetie. I'm going to say so, sweetie. I'm going to say so. There's a lot of things that are passing on through. I am getting over here Ace of Wands, so sometimes wanting to move on forward, but not necessarily It's like we want to return to a friendship if we could return to a friendship without thinking about the love or without thinking about the relationship is what I'm getting. Because followed on through, I'm a little bit too afraid to actually talk. But I do want you to know that you do matter to me. At the moment, though, I'm not ready. Like, I can't necessarily have this connection with you. Have yourself a lovely day. Follow Jonas, sweetie. Thank you, beautiful Shakira, my love. And I'm going to go over here, love me. So there's a little bit of, I want to kind of return, but at the very same time, I don't want to. I just want to try to move on forward. But it's difficult to move on forward is what I can see. Sending you much love, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. Let's go see for MZ followed out by Shakira. MZ, yes. I absolutely love that question. And I know the answer. It is a no, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh no. Because then it's like I don't know. It's like I get the word, I don't want to say the word crazy, but it's a little bit what I'm getting. It's like he's going to be thinking, oh my God, are you, what's going on with this, or why are you talking about this? It's kind of bringing up a lot of different kind of things because yes, he does talk to this person, but I don't necessarily feel like he always receives the messages or always all that clearly. And sometimes into his mind, he thinks, well, maybe I'm just kind of making up these messages, right? But he knows that this person is somewhere near and it's important for him to talk to this person, right? But at the very same time, if you actually say, oh, I kind of know, that is just going to put him a little bit into a zone of A, why have you been talking to that person? B, why is this actually going on through it? Like, what has been happening that I don't really know about? There's like it's like a somewhat of like an invasion, a little bit is what is happening. So I'm going to say no, my sweet love. We're definitely going to be wondering where this is coming from. I don't feel like we're necessarily going to be happy with it. And we might actually kind of feel like you're a little bit delulu here, sweetie. Do not get into it. Just keep it to yourself altogether. We do not want him calling you delulu, sweet one. Let me go see if he's thinking about you today. Yeah, stay very far away from that one. So, are we thinking about you today, and what are the loving thoughts? Not to that point. He believes into the above. He believes, my pleasure, Lane Smitty. He believes into a lot of things, but he does not necessarily believe that. That's going a little bit too far for him. So I say let's just kind of keep it on. I know you're not Delulu. But into his mind, it's just like there's too much going on. It's an overload of information, sweetie. You should probably stay away from saying anything that is not concrete. He believes into what he can see. If you talk about white magic, gray magic, black magic, if you talk about witches or witchcraft, or you talk about anything that would be angels or spirit guides, he believes that people go above. He believes that there's something, but what is there, he doesn't quite know. But he knows that he has a very strong connection to, let's say, the person who has passed on by that we're talking about. But more than that, he is not going to embark onto. So it is much better for you to just kind of stay away. Stay at base, sweetie. Elaine, I'm going to say love hurt her. I'm going to say love and life. It's not just about you. It's love and life, sweetie. It's a time being that you guys met each other, mixed on in with the love, the situation. It gave what it gave. Not the right moment, not the right time, but she believes that you guys were definitely meant to see each other, to be together in some kind of a way, but doesn't necessarily believe that that connection should continue is what I'm seeing. Yeah. Let's just keep it our beautiful secrets, sweetie. Yes, absolutely. Oh, you did have to send something in, right, Carrie? That's where the delay is coming on through. All right, so here we go. It is my pleasure, my beautiful Elaine, sweet one. Wishing you a lovely evening, sweetie. Now, is thinking about you? Shakira, you're on up next. Is thinking about you, yes or no? After Shakira, I'm going to see our beautiful Carrie. And I'm going to say we'll close the lives at 10 o'clock tonight. It could be a little bit earlier, who knows, but I'll say 10. Okay. So, what are we getting over here? He feels like it's a little bit unjust. He feels sometimes that he has some lack of ideas. Sometimes he actually feels like he's a little bit trapped, which is so interesting that we would get that card. It is so interesting. Imagine this, my beautiful MZ. He is feeling that he is trapped, but doesn't know how he is trapped, doesn't know why he is feeling like he is trapped. He's just kind of caught up into a situation that he doesn't really know how to get himself out of it. But if you really, really think about it onto our perspective and the knowledge that we actually have, we understand why he is being trapped. He's being trapped by black. He's being trapped by bad energy and everything and such. But into his mind, he doesn't understand it. I'm getting over here that he wants to be able to liberate himself. He wants to be able to offer to you a relationship, but doesn't really know why. Doesn't really know why he's feeling like he's blocked. It's like wanting to move across this field, but there's a fence that is stopping us, and that fence is so scary that it's like electrified, and we don't know what's going to happen, if we're even going to be able to pass on through it. And that's how terrified we are. And that's what's happening with the black stuff. So I'm going to say over here, he's concerned about himself and how to move on forward, because he feels like he should be at a different place with you at this moment, that he's not necessarily at this moment. And so I feel like he's actually feeling some melancholy and a little bit of sadness. So I'm not going to say that he necessarily has anything that is loving or sweet or anything as such. It's just a very strong feeling of, oh my God, I am so stuck, but I just want to hug you, and I just want to love you, and I just want to be close to you. I know. Let's liberate him. It's like he's stuck at that, at a barrier or something of the such. All we really want is to love into the most beautiful and purest kind of a way, without having complications, without feeling stuck, without feeling like, oh my God, how do I move on forward when I'm trying to move on forward? When you put all your energy into something and you still can't do it, how frustrating it is, and how sometimes you just want to give up, but your love makes you continue. This is the way that he feels. It's the best way that I can explain it. So I will actually say an overwhelming feeling of love towards you and wanting to move closer to you, but kind of feeling like he's a little bit stuck into a place. And we know that he's stuck into a place. But we also know that we're going to liberate him. We're gonna be like, break free, jailbird. That's what we're gonna be doing. So we'll definitely be liberating him, sweetie pie. It is just a question of time, is what it is. I know, seriously. I was going to say the Daltons because my kids watch the Daltons, but I don't know if you guys know about them. You probably do know about the Daltons. I don't know. God knows. It's 3 men or 4. I don't know. I don't watch them. They're stuck in jail. They always want to liberate themselves, and they come up with all different kind of plans, but nothing works. There you go. So I'm going to say we don't necessarily have any lovey-dovey kind of thoughts other than that beautiful, deep want and desire to be with you and to break free, if you will, from our own prison. But it's not actually his prison. It's a prison that has been imposed towards him. I'm getting over here into the messages. I am sorry for being so toxic. And I get that too, because sometimes he is so close to you and other times he's a little bit further. I get the toxicity coming from it. Please don't move on from me. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit insecure. I do have some trust issues from the past. I do want you to know, though, that I do love you. I want to make new memories with you. Yeah. Absolutely, sweetie. No, he's not toxic. I know he's not. I know he's toxic because he's under black juju. Otherwise, he would not be toxic. And my dear Lord, he has met more witches than I have into my life altogether, my beautiful all together. Honestly, it's absolutely crazy, sweetie. So we're going to work through this with him. We're going to make things happen and everything's going to be okay. Yes, we do. We've got this. I know he is. I'm going to go and see our beautiful friend Shakira over here. And I will put a timestamp because we always do for Shakira. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, my sweet love. So this is at 1 hour 10 for Shakira. I know, my love. Please do keep me posted, sweetie. And you are here. Perfect. But I did leave you a timestamp because sometimes you're here and sometimes you go and everything of the such. So I've got you, love. Let me just go and open up things over here. Just 1 second. Okay, just hold on. I'm moving on forward to Shakira. Then we have our beautiful Carrie. Okie dokie. Just 1 moment. And voila. Okie dokie. I'm still here, my beautiful loves. I'm just going into the right place, into YouTube, to go and get the questions that are corresponding to our beautiful Shakira. Okay, sweetie pie. So I do have you 3 times. Current feelings for MD. Now, MD would not be you. MD would be the other person. Ever seen pictures of you? Okay. What went through her mind? Okay, well, let's go and see, my sweetie. I got you. Okay. Okay, so current feelings for MD. What do we have? Chariot, stagnation. Chariot in reverse position. Nothing moving forward at this moment. Oh, for you it was a typo. Okay, it's for you. It's not for, I was going to say MD's like a doctor. Okay, sweetie, I got you. Current feelings for you. No, not the other person. I got you, sweetie. So current feelings. Here we go. So Carrie is going to be the following reading, and the lives are finishing in 40 minutes, okay, for tonight. So what do we have? I think they're not 100% perfect with you guys yet, right? You still have like some stagnation. You do, you do, you do. Uh-huh. Is he talking with you at this moment? Is he still a little bit stagnant? Because I'm getting the energy over here of somebody who plans.
Est-ce que moi qui Evelyne, pas en couleur, ou moi en couleur, ou Evelyne aussi, on pourrait aller au parc à côté de la maison?
Oui, ok, vas-y. The Hermit, the 2 Wands, the Tower, and our Knight of Cups all together, followed by our 10 of Pentacles. We're into a place. Yeah, he hasn't. message you today and yesterday. Okay. Yeah, he's into a hermit kind of a position. Which is why I'm saying that not everything is perfect yet. It's like if you're worried that your plans are not necessarily going to move on through, because I see having some fears towards our plans. I feel like he does want to move on forward. I feel like he does want to have some movement forward with you. But I feel like he's struggling. Financially speaking, I feel like it's difficult. Has he talked to you in any kind of way about his financial ties to the lady that he is with, that he's separating from? Because there's some financial issues that are there. And this is a little bit kind of tying them together. And it's creating some stress for him. So if he has not necessarily talked to you about it, this is definitely into the cards. There's some financial stress that is relating both of them together. I feel like there's a lot of things that are changing. I feel like his foundations are basically, I know that he talked about it like many, many times. I'm going to leave the other person, everything is such. But now that it's finally been done, it's like everything has kind of shaked. His foundations have changed, it's a different vibe, it's a different place, it's a different kind of thing altogether. He does miss you, but his life, I'm trying to say that his life is absolute chaos at this moment. And the fact that his life is chaos is creating some problems for him. I feel like at this moment, he is much more concentrating on him than he is concentrating on you or onto love or onto anything else. He is concentrating onto him. I feel like he is concentrating onto rebuilding, and I feel like he is concentrating onto the problems that he has financially with the other person. Altogether, maybe because of the apartment, maybe because of a lot of things. Is he thinking about you a lot? I don't want to say a lot. I'm going to say he's thinking about you. I don't want to say a lot. I don't want to say that you are onto his mind 24 out of 24. It's not what I see. Does he think about you every once in a while? Yes. Are you important for him, and does he still love you? Absolutely. Does he want to continue the relationship with you? Absolutely. But his number one priority at this moment are finances, separation, and then it's you. Finances, separation, and you. But it's important for you to know that if he doesn't always necessarily reply, if he's not always necessarily there with you, it is not because he doesn't love you. It's not because he doesn't want to be with you, but it's basically over here because he is into a place where he is thinking about his finances more than anything else. When is he going to reach out to see you? If anybody is talking to the live to me at this moment and I don't see you into the normal live, it's because I'm not looking. But it's not because I'm upset or I'm ignoring you. All right? I'm into the shorts feed at this moment. So yeah, when's he going to reach out to see you? I'm getting our Hermit, I'm getting our Knight of Wands, I'm getting our Six of Pentacles. I'm going to say there's delays. I would be surprised if you were able to see him before Sunday. I'm going to say if you're able to see him by Sunday, it will be good. It will. Hello, my beautiful Elaine Woods, sweetie. It is nice to see you, love. I'll be with you in about 5-6 minutes, okay, sweetie? Yes. What's at 10? Yes, Lilith, at 10, sweetie. So in 35 minutes, my beautiful Lilith. 35 minutes, love. Yes, we are. I'm sorry, Lilith. I was into the shorts feed and just not looking. Thank you, my beautiful Elaine. Is he going to text before Sunday to say hi? Let me go and see. Thank you, sweetie pie, Lilith. So is he going to text to say hi? How are you doing, my beautiful Elaine, by the way, sweetie? Now that I got the other one open, are you doing good? I should always keep it open, but sometimes I'm all over the place. I don't always look. Sweet Lord. I should. Is he going to text before? He will text before. You're probably going to be hearing from him within the following, I'm going to say 2 to 3 days. So we are today, Tuesday. By Friday, you will definitely be hearing from him, sweetie. You wanted to know, has his partner actually seen pictures of you? And if so, what went through their mind? Has their partner ever seen any pictures of you? And if so, what went through their mind? Oopsie! Caught it right on time. Okay, so have we seen you? A definite no, my sweet love. We have not seen you. With that being said, I'm actually going to have to say at this moment in time, this person doesn't really know that there's somebody else. So you would be like a complete surprise to them, sweetie. They do not believe that this has an ending because there's a third party. They believe that there's an ending because things have not been going on well for at least the last year or so. Things have been very, very complicated. And I feel like enough is enough. I'm actually even going to add on in that I feel as though she is the one who broke things off and not him. And is he thinking about you a lot tonight? And if so, what is he thinking about the most? No, yeah, that's what you're asking over there. No. Basically, I feel like it's not that he's not thinking about you. He's thinking about his finances, love. His finances are above everything at this moment. He just kind of feels like everything is going to be expensive. He's got to find himself a new place. He's got to move on out. He's got to purchase himself some new furniture. It's like he kind of has to start on over altogether. I feel like he's a little bit afraid also, socially speaking, what other people around him will necessarily be thinking. So I feel like he's got so many things onto his mind that's absolutely crazy that he wants to keep you into the good zone, into the positive, into the fun, into the exciting, if you will. And so that's what I can see. So I'm basically going to say, is he thinking about you abundantly? I would love him to do so, but I feel as though his life is absolutely preoccupied by the separation and everything that goes along with it. Is he going to be able to, kind of make that switch on over once he's found himself a new place? Once things have actually got in motion, I feel like he'll be able to put his life a little bit more into the right place at the right places, and everything is going to start to make more sense. But until then, everything is a little bit kind of topsy-turvy, a little bit all over the place. You're always into his heart. He's never letting you go. It's just for him time to reorganize his life. That's what he's doing at this moment. You are part of it, but he has a lot of emotions. He has a lot of frustration. He has a lot of stress. He has a lot that he has to deal with. And I feel as though you're the beautiful, you're the passionate, you're the fun kind of side of everything. But at this moment, I don't feel as though he's looking for fun, beautiful, and everything. He's looking to fix the problems that he has. And then he'll come on over and see you. And then he'll invite you on over to his place. And you guys can build this relationship together. But for the moment, he is into, I'm going to say, like a tornado. And he's just trying to figure out his way out of it, sweetie. What are the feelings that he has for you deep inside his heart that he is not telling you at this moment? Or that he's not showing you? So what are the feelings that he has deep into his heart at this moment that he is simply not telling you? My beautiful Elaine Woods, you are on up next. So what is he not saying that he absolutely wants to say? Don't forget, everybody, tomorrow, 6 p.m., okay? Earlier live, my sweet loves. Getting over here, our King of Pentacles followed out by our King of Cups. Oh my God, and our Justice. Basically, sweetie, what he wants you to know is that he wants to move on forward with you, that you're into his heart, that he loves you so very deeply. It's absolutely amazing. He wants to be able to take control of his life. He wants to be able to take control of his heart, of his emotions, of his finances at the very same time, because at this moment he knows that he is treating you into an unfair kind of a way because of the finances, because of the turbulences that he is feeling. But once he is able to pass on through this injustice card over here, things will be okay. He wants you to hold on for him. He wants you to know that he loves you, that he needs you, He wants you to know that you guys will have that beautiful 10 of Pentacles where you will be together. You will have that beautiful abundance and you will be able to move on forward into your own abundance. So yes, into a relationship. It's no longer going to be, you know, just kind of dating and everything. You will actually be able to move into a relationship with him, but once everything is over, onto the other side. So that's what he wants to say to you deep into his heart, sweetie. He does not want you to leave. He does not want you to feel bad. He knows very well that what he is actually bringing upon you at this moment is not the very best situation altogether, but he wants you to know that he is working on trying to make things okay so that you guys can basically have your happy ever ending, or happily ever after. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. So that's what he truly wants to say, sweetie. Let me just kind of do this like that. Let me go and give you some messages, and I'm going to go and see our beautiful Elaine after, sweetie. Oh, Elaine, it's a question of what's inside of you, sweetie. Yeah. My day was good, by the way, Elaine. Thank you, my love. My day was good. I feel, my beautiful Elaine, that you do not necessarily feel the love for her, but for her now, but she still cares because you doubt it. It's like you have some blockages within your soul where you want to believe. I'm with you, my beautiful Shakira. I'm going to give you some messages. Yeah, Elaine, you're into a place where you don't feel the love because you don't necessarily believe that she still loves you. It's like you're a little bit in denial towards that because you think, how can somebody love me if they're not necessarily moving towards me or not doing anything towards it? But somebody can definitely love you without necessarily moving on forward. So it's actually those blockages that you have inside of you that are creating those barriers that make you not necessarily feel how this person feels for you. At the very same time, if she is not necessarily manifesting or sending those messages out towards you, it's a very strong probability that you would not necessarily feel them neither, my love. Yeah. I know, sweetie. Oh no, I'm going to hurt you, sweetie. Here we go. Let's go for some messages for our beautiful Shakira. I know that you can help me through this chaos. I do not want you to move on with somebody else. I do not. You kind of do. You kind of do, my love. I am upset with myself altogether. Please don't ever change who you are. The shame that eats at me for the way that I have treated you. Let's go and give you some more messages, but let's go with this little deck over here. I do actually feel quite disappointed with myself. But you do need to embody the queen that you are. We need to align each other one with the other. We need to look for more stability and more security into our life. I want to finally take control over my life. And I've been seeing your name a lot around me lately. My pleasure, beautiful Elaine. Have yourself a lovely evening, sweetie pie. Elaine Woods, sweet one. Elaine Woods, here we go. I know you said 10 months, but will you be able to make it back home in November and December this year? Good night, my beautiful Elaine. And good night, my beautiful Shakira, sweetie. Everything's going to work itself out. But Shakira, remember that he is highly into everything that is finances at this moment. Elaine Woods, sweetie. Carrie. Actually, no, we do not have Carrie, but we do have Cherry Blossom. All right, so Elaine Woods. Yes, I did say 10 months. Are you going to be able to make it home by November or December? No, sweetie. Oh, I say no. Look, I say no, but I'm also going to say defy me, right? I know you can't send us out. Okay, look, I'm saying no for the moment, but please defy me and defy spirit, all right? That's what I truly want over here. Thank you, my dear Juanson, for putting the list correctly. I'm a little bit crazy into my stuff. So yes, what is actually moving on forward is the way that things are going at this moment. If you change, if you modify, if you put more effort into it, then you can definitely turn my no into a yes. So please do defy me, my love, because I do know that you want to go over there. I just kind of feel like things are a little bit too quickly. It's a little bit too rushful, and you're not necessarily going to get what you want for that moment in time. So I'm basically going to have to say no, but hey, even spirit is saying manifest, Elaine. Manifest what you need to manifest, and perhaps it will come your way. If you don't manifest, if you don't work towards it, if you don't make those efforts towards it, and you say, oh, Lisa said 10 months, then it will be 10 months. Defy me, sweetie. Defy what spirit is saying and make it happen. If you want it to happen into the following month, you will be able to make it happen. Make it happen. Make the life happen the way that you want it, my beautiful Elaine. You will switch on up my energies, and I'll tell you what's happening from there. But make it happen. All right? You're thinking December is better? Then December is what it is. And you just started that second job. Good for you, Elaine. Good for you, sweetie. Let me heart that on out, sweet love. Yes. So, sweetie pie, there you go. Forget about the whole thing. Let's make it December. Put the money aside, right? Oh, Joseline, we're always live. Well, almost. Nice to see you, sweetie. So, Elaine, yes, and yes, okay? Now, let's not think about it. Throw away the 10 months. Throw it away into the garbage. Let's not talk about it no more, okay? Now it's all about let's make things happen until the month of December. November is a little bit short, okay? Let's say December. November, I'm not comfortable with. December, it could still happen. Let's make things happen to December. Put as much money as you possibly can onto the side. Make sure that you leave your little bonbon from where you're at and move it into the month of December. Go on home to your folks, my sweet love, for Christmas. Spend a beautiful holiday time and start your new life over there, sweetie. Yes. So, Elaine, I'm going to say you need to make things happen if you want it to happen. All right? Could it be November? Absolutely not. Could it be December? If you put enough time, you put enough effort, you put enough manifestation, I will say yes. If you do not do any of those, then it will still be next year. All right? That's what you got to do. December's better. Let's manifest for December. Put the money aside, buy that ticket, make it happen, move your bonbon. Go away, sweet love. Make it happen. Sometimes in life you just got to pick up things and you got to switch up the energies. You got to make it happen the way that it is happening. If that is what you want, don't wait 10 months, my dear God. Just pick up your stuff and go. Go. Make yourself happy. That's it. That's it, sweetie. Go and make yourself happy, Elaine. I don't want you sulking, not being happy and being grumpy and being not into a good place and not liking where you live. That's not good for anybody. You work really, really hard. You put all your efforts in. You're always getting some friggin' stalkers all over the place, sweetie pie. Go, make yourself happy. Get away from trash can man and go back home. Everything's going to be okay. Hopefully it will be for the month of December. Hopefully, if you put enough time into it, you shall make it happen. That's it. That's it. Exactly, sweetie. And then go back home. There you go. Make it happen. For the moment, I'm going to say November, no. December is a possibility if you put a lot of work into it. If you don't put enough work into it and you don't put the effort, then it's going to be next year. So you know what you need to do. You've got 2 ways. You've got 2 doors. Pick your path, my sweet love. I'll follow you onto it and I will encourage you all the way through. Let me know, my beautiful Elaine, if there's anything else that I can do for you, sweet love. I know. That's it. That's what you do. I love the big arm. I love the muscle work. Definitely. Make it happen, sweetie. Yes, yes, and yes. You just keep on driving. You go and get what it is that you want. Do not take no as an answer. Make a no turn it into a yes, because a no is never really quite definitive. You can actually switch it on to a yes at any point in time, especially when it's your life. You can make it happen, sweetie. Go ahead. You've got this. So they could not, that's it. So they could not keep it up. Joseline, sweetie, I'm going to be with Carrie and you're going to be on up right after. Okay, sweet love. So I'll be with you in about 5-6 minutes, sweetie. Just give me one moment. I'm going to go and get myself some water because I'm thirsty. So 1 second. Elaine, love you. If there's anything else, let me know. Carrie, no, we do not have Carrie. My dear God, I've got definite issues. I'm going to go and see Cherry Blossom. I do have a donation from Cherry Blossom. So Cherry is on up next. Elaine, love you, sweetie. 135 for our beautiful Cherry. Although I wrote 136. Time for me to go and get some water, seriously. Okay, so come to see Cherry Blossom in a second, followed up by Joseline. Just one moment. I am back, Cherry. All right, Cherry Blossom. Hold on. Okie dokie. Oh, sweet Lord. What temperature do you have, Cherry? Why is it so cold? Elaine, Elaine, you're over there. Oh, I know, Elaine Todd. I know, love. Love hurts. Love hurts. It is painful, sweetie. I know. But you know what? When love hurts so much and you can't do anything about it, it is time to release. Otherwise, it will continue to stab you and hurt you and pain you. And you deserve so much better. You deserve love. You deserve openness. You deserve new beginnings, sweet love. Don't wait upon somebody, my beautiful Elaine Todd, who is not able to give you what it is that you need at this moment in time, or who might not ever be able to give you what it is that you need. You are better to release, to heal, and to move on forward, than to continue into a path of pain, sweet love. You can always write to me if there's anything that that you feel that you want to talk about. I'm always there for you, Elaine, okay? Oh, my dear God. It's colder outside, Cherry. Oh, sweet Lord. My God. Oh, all right. Thank you, Watson. Thank you, Spitty. Okie dokie. So, Cherry it is. All right. Don't forget, everybody, tomorrow we are at 6 p.m. No talking still. What the heck did your chocolate do today, since you're my blossom? Good night, my beautiful Elaine, sweetie. What happened? What did this person do today? Okay, 2's not all that bad. I feel like we actually went out, and I'm going to say that we actually went out to see, you know, the friend that, he had some type of connection today with a friend that he does some work for, is what I'm going to say. That's what we basically did today. Other than that, we've been at home, we've been doing our own things, so. Now, yeah, I know, boo. You know, definitely boo, boo. Big boo. Big, big, big boo. Not until Thursday. Anything that is call, anything that is text, not until Thursday. What's going to be the next positive kind of movement towards you? I feel like he's going to be reaching on out. I actually feel like he's going to be reaching on out because it's not necessarily a positive, but he'll be reaching on out because he wants some type of candle work. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way. What are the thoughts and what are the feelings going to be? Thoughts and feelings towards you. He's going to love you. He's going to want to give you as much abundance as you can. He's going to want to fulfill your desires and your dreams and everything of the such. He'll be really, really quite sweet with you, my love. He will. I'm not going to say anything bad is going to happen. I'm going to say that when you will be there, he'll be loving and kind and sweet with you, sweetie. No doubt about it. I don't see him doing anything in particular. I just see him taking care of you. I see him loving you and taking care of you. Yeah. What you sent proof in, they're going to be asking for something else from you. There's going to be some type of delays, but it is going to end up giving you what it is that you need. Oh, that is good for affection. Did you start looking, my beautiful cherry? Because it's going to be pretty much like it's really coming close to the time that you have to start looking more and more and more. And like the occasion of a lifetime will happen like for a couple hours one day, and you're not going to have to miss it. So start looking towards it. Even put yourself on different type of alerts if you can. If there's any price drops or anything really happening, then at least you'll know. With what you told me, with what you actually had to send on through, so the proof, there's going to be more delays, time for them to kind of analyze things, check things on through. Are you going to get it? You will, but there's going to be delays. Whatever it is that this person has told you, I believe the working is actually quite good, but I'm going to say 3 months. I don't know if 3 months is good for you or not, but whatever it is, it's a 3 months. Honestly, that would be a bee juju. I would say a bee juju of forever binding love, obsession love. So that is the very, very, very best thing that you can ever do at any point in time. Your son is going to be okay. Nothing's going to happen with him. It's actually going to take much more time. It is going to take much more time for that. Black juju. Bee juju, black juju. Yeah. It's going to take something powerful. The reason why I say powerful, it's not because of the love, it's not because of the attraction, it's because of everything else that kind of goes along with it. I want him to release everybody else, every other type of social and everything as such, so you are the one and only, and he will be ready to kind of give on up everybody else and everything else just for you. That's what we ultimately want. As for your son will be absolutely fine, not a problem whatsoever. The appointment that your son is going to be having is going to take approximately 10 months before I'm going to say before he sees like a lot of changes, a lot of modifications. He will see some things, he will see some modifications, but to see the utmost best modifications and changes, and I'm going to say changes into his behavior and into his patterns, approximately 10 months. Yes. It's not going to be happening overnight, but it is going to be happening slowly. Mm-hmm. And that's it, right? No, you have to be careful. When you, that's like, how do you call it? Bait? That's what it is. Be careful for the bait. Oh, my beautiful MZ. Yes, by summer, my love, for your son. Absolutely, sweetie. Hold on just one second, my beautiful. I'm going to give you some messages. Anaël, ma belle, je t'aime de tout mon cœur. Mais quand tu sors de l'extérieur et tu rentres dans la maison, tu dois au moins donner 2-3 minutes. 2-3 minutes. OK? Est-ce que tes rouleurs, ils sont rangés, sont placés au bon endroit? T'as pris quoi, ma belle? OK, est-ce que la porte est fermée du garage? T'as pris la crotte de où? Je l'ai pris dans les mains puis je l'ai apporté dehors. OK, fait que la porte de garage elle est fermée, la porte elle est fermée. Donne 2 minutes aux boys. Les boys, Raphaël, 2 minutes, OK mon amour? Sinon, va mettre du TikTok sur une tablette, c'est top. À Mathias, je sais pas, 2013 je pense, 2013. Sinon, tu lui demanderas. I am back. I am sorry. I'm going to shut off the shorts feed for tonight, my sweet loves, because we are going to be closing in about 7 minutes. So I'm going to be shutting that on off. Okay, sweetie pies? So we shall see you tomorrow at the same place, same time. And let me go and send some messages for our beautiful over here, Cherry Blossom. Actually, no, tomorrow's 6 p.m., guys. 6 p.m. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, seriously, what a horrible is all I can say. Honestly, what a horrible neighbor you got. Honestly, that is horrible. We have Joseline, and then we have our beautiful MZ, okay? It's none of their business. My dear God. I hear a million voices telling me the things that I should actually be saying. Sometimes I feel like you might want a little bit too much from me. I do believe that we do belong together, though. I'm really sorry about everything. Seriously, I would stop talking to them, Blossom. I know that I keep giving you mixed signals. I know that it can be hot and that I can be cold. I don't know why I do the things that I do. True love is hard to find, but I have definitely found it with you. Oh, my beautiful blossom. I would stop that altogether. I would not even, you know, that's it. I know he can be cold. It's not nice. It's not okay. It's horrible. Let me go and see our beautiful Joseline. Hi, Diane, and how's Sean? Nice to see you guys. Joseline, you understood nothing else? Lisa said yes. I did say yes. What did I say yes about? I don't know what I said yes about. I don't know. I say a lot of things. Elaine, you're going to email me? Absolutely. Oh, no, you didn't say you're going to email me. You just said you will. Thank you. I gotcha. Joseline, sweetie, what are Elle's intentions with you? What happened between Elle and Anne? Why did they break up? What are Elle's next movements towards you? Alrighty. Let's go and see. I think I'm going to sneeze. I thought I was going to. Okay, so Joseline followed out by MZ. Donations closing in 3 minutes for tonight. What is this? Hold on. Yeah, okay, that's all good. Alrighty. Other strength. 2 wands. The Chariot, followed by our eight of Wands. All right, sweetie. Intentions with you. We don't know. We don't know. I'm not going to say that Elle has intentions with you, that we want to be into a relationship. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say we have no idea. I'm going to say that we want to explore the possibilities. We want to explore how you feel, what you might want, what you might desire. We want to explore the connection. There's a lot of things we want to explore with you, but we don't necessarily want to ground ourselves and say, this is what I want. This is how we're going to be moving on forward. If this is good for you, I don't see that. I feel like we're into a place where we want to explore. We want to figure things out. We want to spend time, but we want to understand each other. I'm not going to say that this person wants a committed relationship. I do not feel like they do, but I definitely feel like they want to have some fun with you. I feel like they would definitely be open for something happening into the future, but they do not necessarily want to commit themselves to it. That's where the main thing is happening. So I'm going to say be very, very careful with Lewis's intentions. We do have good intentions of spending time with you, getting to know you more, but we do not necessarily have the intention of being into that committed relationship at this moment. So what happened between L and N? What happened between L and N? Financial issues, and I'm going to say betrayal, deception. L either cheated or lied on N, or to N. Yeah. So L was not being 100% completely clear with N. There's some financial difficulties that are into play, but basically I feel like he was not necessarily opening himself on up. I feel like he was kind of playing the field at the same time as being into a relationship with her. That's where the complication came on through. Hold on just one moment, my sweet love. Raphaël, il faut fermer ça, hein. Anne-Elle est ici, ça fait plus que 2 minutes. Il faut mettre l'émission avec la chute, s'il vous plaît. Ok, ben, fais-le. All right. So they broke up because things were inconsistent, because she kind of feels as though he lied towards her, and that maybe she kind of feels like he a little bit cheated onto her, or was kind of playing the games onto other sides. Next move towards you. Let's go and see. Oh, it's your ass. And then I'm going to say, no, he didn't change. Let's go and see the movements. Oh, my dear God. Oh, we are soon, my beautiful Diane. Actually, the donations are closed at this moment. We're closing soon. Yeah. Sounds, no, obviously, he has not changed in any kind of way. Kind of playing the field all over the place. I'm getting over here some personal closure, getting for kind of waiting for the next kind of person to come on into our life, and whenever that happens, we'll kind of take it fairly quickly. Very, very judgmental altogether. We kind of select the person that we do want to be with, but again, I keep getting sneaky as hell. Sweetie pie, don't embark into anything. Do not embark into anything in any kind of way, sweetie. I just feel as though this is what it is. It sucks, all right? He might end up at some point in time kind of coming on back towards you. He might. I don't clearly see it, but I do feel like if ever he does come, he's going to be suspicious as hell. You're going to have to be careful. I say a definite no. Just run. Just run, just run, just run. This is about somebody who is trying to kind of win a battle, who's going to walk away victorious and kind of leave you sad and crying along the way. You don't want that, sweetie pie. So if he does come on by, I know you're talking right now, but he has definitely got to fix his stuff, sweetie. You don't want to be the one that he's going to try again, that he's going to make some moves upon, and then you're going to be sad, you're going to be upset, and he's going to do the same thing and just kind of walk away. Be very, very careful. I know he wants to I know that's what he wants. I know. I can see it. I can see it. I can see him looking towards the future, but I also see him kind of ghosting, not being completely there, and kind of playing the same games that he used to play. So my love, I'm saying be very, 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 very careful. If you do get into that, be careful. All right, Diane, I shall do, my sweet love. D is being a D. He is. He's being a pain in the butt kind of a D. I gotcha. I can't tell you that, Joseline. I can't. It's too far on off. It's not the person you're talking about. The person that you're meant to be with is going to come into your life in approximately 3 to 4 years. Somebody who's going to be older than you. Somebody who's going to be an earth sign. Somebody who is stable. Somebody who knows what they want. But somebody who, the moment that you meet them, you will know exactly at that moment in time that they are nice, that they are sweet, that they are loving, that they will do absolutely anything, and they will climb every single mountain for you. And you will have no doubt about it. But this person is definitely not the one, sweetie. I did. You said a lot of things, Sean. I don't have all that much time, my beautiful. I do not have all that much time into a daytime to read very long things. I have a lot of things going on. But I did read it, I did check it on out, and I am sorry, and I'm glad that you did reach on out to me and you did talk, and you can do it whenever you want, but I will not necessarily always reply on back because it's a very long message, but I did read it, I did understand it, and I do know where you're coming from, and don't feel bad about sending me any messages if you do need to just kind of talk to somebody. I'm there for you, love. Let me give you some messages, sweetie. Let me give you some messages. Here we go. Z, you're next, okay? No, those fishes in the sea, they're not always good. I know. I'm fishing too. There's a lot of bad fishes out there. There's rotten fish. There's rotten fish out there, sweetie. Be careful. Okay, let's go over here. Thank you, my dear Sean, sweetie. All right. I wonder if you are enjoying life more without me. Yeah, there's a lot of blabberfish out there. It's a new style of fish. It's that fish who will never bite. They'll just babble away. Yeah, D. Okay, this D is your next, the one who doesn't want Sean to buy the SUV and everything as such. I get you. Oh my God. Oh, we are. The exes suck. Oh, Joseline, I still have my ex into my life because we're in court for everything. So even though we no longer live together and we do have 3 kids, so I always have his sucky energy somewhere around me, but I try to release it as much as I can. I get you. Oh my God. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's move on forward. We were too young to be together into the past. I know that we have crossed the line. I know that we have. It is necessary for us to keep somewhat of a distance. A blobberfish. It's all good, sweetie. Into the sea. Not a blabberfish is just as good. Blabber. Because there's a lot of talking and no action. I thought blabberfish made sense. All right. I want to be able to share my happiness with you. Ah, sweet Lord, Joseline. We all have to be careful for that. A lot of people play games. I know. I do, and these are messages coming from him, so I do get over here that I do need you, and I am fixated onto you. And I am reminded of you by so many different things. So, sweetie, my beautiful Joseline, the best thing I can say for you, my beautiful daughter over here, my love, is going to be the following. Be very careful. He is not the person. I do not see this person unless he changes and he modifies into a 360 degrees. This is not the person that is going to be good for you. This is not the person you're going to spend the rest of your days with. You could try again. You could test the waters. You could have fun. Just be careful that you don't get hurt, because he is still as kind of secretive and kind of plays games, and I do not want you to be hurt. So go ahead, play along, try along, see what it gives, but be very careful not to get hurt, my love. Exactly, sweetie. Very well said, my love. Very well said. Oh, I know, Sean. I know. Your neighbor utterly made you very upset, sweetie. I know. Let's do this. Let's do that. And this. Let's close that. And oh my God, Julie. Oh my God. That is so ugly. I definitely don't want that energy around me. Oh my God. I have seen that thing. Oh my dear God. That is so bad. Okay. Yeah, no, you don't have to delete it. No. I have seen that thing before, but it is so ugly. It's like things of nightmares. Yes. Oh my dear God. That is so hilarious. Okay. Thank you for saving my brain. I know. Okay, Amity, let me go and get your questions. To a paper. Oh, that was so gross. I didn't even know that's what it was called. I've seen that fish before, but had no idea that was the actual name. I feel like it should have a name that is more fitting. I feel like it's got a big nose. Okay, so here we go. Oh my dear God. Yeah, I will definitely check that on out. I don't believe, though. I don't believe this person has. I feel like it's an accumulation. I feel like basically the energy that I was getting earlier with the melancholy and everything is him kind of hitting somewhat of a brick wall. Because as much as we're working on removing, what happens is the other person is putting up walls so that he cannot pass on through, so he can't actually make a real connection happen. And what we are doing is we're trying to make those walls fall down. So we have a contrast between what we are trying to do and what that person is trying to do. But sometimes, every once in a while, it's not the most transparent as it possibly can be. And so every once in a while, he ends up kind of hitting that wall over and over and over. And it is so very difficult for him to let go of it, to release it. And that's where the main issue is actually coming from. It is not because this person is actually doing extra energy work at this moment before the actual new moon. It is just an accumulation of energy and of him trying to battle it over and over and over, but not being able to pass on through it. Now, we're working through it. We're helping him through it, but he has not actually been able to transpierce it completely, because otherwise he would have asked you already for the commitment. You see where I'm getting to? So this is where he kind of feels like he's still kind of a little bit blocked within all of this. But no, this person has not started anything whatsoever, and we're still good with our plans. Let me go see if there's anybody else who's around that we need to work on too. I know, seriously. I know, we do. I know. Can you imagine? It's like wanting to go for a walk, but not being able to move your feet. You know you've got those legs, and you know that they're meant to move on forward, but it's like they're too heavy. You can't make them move forward, and so you decide, oh, I'm too tired today. I'm going to rest. That's what I'm getting. Oh, she's definitely doing it tomorrow. It's a tomorrow kind of a thing. Yeah. Sean, I don't care whatever your neighbors say. They're your neighbors. They're not you. They're not your life. Get whatever it is that you want, my love. Forget about your neighbors. Your neighbors, their judgment, their opinion, and whatever counts absolutely nothing. Would they actually change what they would purchase because you would say no towards something? Absolutely not. You're not purchasing something that is horrible, that is obnoxious, and that's going to be creating problems. It's nonsense altogether. Do what you need to do. That being said, my dear beautiful, is there anybody else, MZ, that we need to actually worry about in any kind of a way? For the moment being, no. Chariot, reverse, getting over here, Page of Pentacles also. There's nobody that we need to worry about. We are good for gold, my love. The only person that we have to work towards is the one that we're already putting the energy towards. So let's continue to work towards that, and we're going to be absolutely good. Yeah. Thank you, beautiful Lilith. That's it. It's like your house. Are you going to let your neighbors, Sean, decide what kind of house you're going to buy? No, it's your house. Do what you want. Yeah. Absolutely, my love. Absolutely, my beautiful MZ. Yes, go ahead with it. It'll be nice and it'll be absolutely powerful. Yes. Yeah, well, whenever it does, you can do whatever it is that you need to do, my beautiful MZ. The spell that I gave you towards that is good in all time being. So it doesn't have to be at a new moon. It doesn't have to be at a full moon. It doesn't have to be at anything. Whenever you're ready to do it, you're ready to do it. So don't worry about it. Whenever it happens, it just kind of happens. Absolutely. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Just do it. Whenever it arrives, and move on forward with it. Nothing else that you have to worry about, sweetie. You're good for gold, my love. And there's nobody else who's creating any problems in any kind of a way that we actually have to worry about. So we're good onto that too, love. Absolutely. Absolutely, love. Julie, let me know if there's anything else that I can do for you, sweetie. Hold on. Let's go see our dear Juanson. So, yes, I did have a good day today. That one's mine, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah. You know, I love Halloween, but I do not watch spooky stuff. It scares me. I can't sleep after once, and I think there's a ghost into my house and everything. I can't do it. What's going to be happening this week for you guys at work? Let's go see. What is happening this week for you at work? Let's go and figure it out. Okay. Elizabeth's going to have some time off onto Friday. No doubt. You're going to be a little bit disappointed because you will be able to see each other, but not necessarily talk all that much. It doesn't mean you're not going to be talking. You will be able to talk, but you're not going to be talking all that much. You still have to hold your emotions and your love and everything with them. For some reason over here, I kind of feel like this weekend she has, I know that it's not right away because we just finished this weekend. She hasn't quite started the next week, but there's like some type of plans. Something with her friends. She's got some type of, I'm not going to say party, but there's something interesting that she wants to do with some friends from what I can see. As for you within your week, you will be able to speak. You will be able to come into contact. I don't see any breakthroughs, but I do see a constant contact. I do see that the love has not changed and the desire has not changed. But you don't necessarily have that moment where you're both kind of working one in front of the other or one next to the other. And you both kind of have some time off, but not at the same time neither. I could, Julie. Give me a second. Let me go and see that. Hold on. Hold on, my dear Juanson. Perfect, Diane. I'm glad that you guys have discussed and picked the town that you're going to be moving into. Now, my beautiful MZ, has he been good today? I will definitely say a yes. So he has definitely been good. No, don't worry about it, my beautiful Julie. All is good. I just didn't see it. I didn't. Now, what does she want to say towards you? She feels like there's a lot of delays. She doesn't want you to be anxious. She doesn't want you to be worried. She wants you to know that she loves you just as much as she always has. She's still thinking about you, and she hopes that you're not upset at her for not making a move all the way up until now. What is that? Ooh la la. What is that? Oh, that's what it is. I know, right? I like the ooh la las. Let me go and see what the angels want to say towards you. The angels want you to know about endurance. Patience is a virtue that is going to allow you to persevere. By trusting your journey, you are going to cultivate endurance and resilience. The angels are reminding you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome that you deserve comes along. Let me know whenever you are ready for the Book of Truth. You like that one, don't you? It is nice. Three of Wands reversed. The answer is to rest and ask again later. Let yourself simply recharge. Let me go and do some messages. Alrighty. Did I see the Frankenstein cover? Just wear some sunglasses from the flashing of lightning. No. I have not yet, but I'm going to go and check them on out once. I'm definitely going to go and see. I haven't had the time, but I'm definitely onto my way. I like it. I love you more than anything else into this world. Please be patient with me. I am choosing to take things slowly as I'm trying to work onto myself. I cannot live without you, but I don't quite want you to know at this moment. And I want you to know that I am crazy about you. Good for you, Watson, because you never know. You just never know, sweetie pie. I know. That being said, my sweet loves, I'm going to go and check that out, my dear Watson. Sweet dreams to everybody. We shall see each other tomorrow at 6 p.m. And into the meanwhile, I am wishing sweet dreams, a lovely evening, and have yourself the most beautiful day tomorrow. Good night, everybody.